Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick update on the car. I haven't worked much on the RS, to be honest. I haven't had chance. I was preparing the gold one. That one sold. The white and green gel is also sold. The bucky, I'm still waiting on the guy. The Cortina station wagon is sold. I need to assemble it. The blue sport back there is sold. It also needs to be collected. It's ready. And then what I did is I quickly chopped the last pieces of the front end of the car we're going to use. So this is where we're going to join the outer skins. And then what I was talking about, the inner skins, this reinforcing plate on the inside is removed. We drilled out all the spot welds of the dash. And then also we've removed this plate on this side. I'll just zinc primer that corner before I go inside. And then basically this, we need to weld up those holes up before we're going to do anything. I kept this corner section onto that nose of the previous section I cut out, so we're just going to measure up and then we're just going to cut these sections out, and then it should slot in into this small section here we left in here. So then we can just weld it and grind it smooth and we can get a nice factory finish. But yeah, these are the plug welds I was talking about. This section is just going to be spot welded back to that inner skin that's been cleaned out. And then the chassis, we still need to cut that piece off and then move a bit backwards, clean that up. Same with that side. This side's not that serious. We're just going to drill out the spot welds, remove that piece of the chassis rail that's still intact. This one we're going to cut back and clean up because we're going to be joining that section. This side of the leg, we'll just clean up everything and decide where exactly we're going to be joining it. This side we've got no immediate issues, so we'll just be drilling out the spot welds and pull that piece off. And then we're ready, guys. Then my dad can come help me, or somebody can come help me. We can pick up the front end, bolt it to the jig, and then we can bolt it to the body. We're just gonna use like normal 10mm bolts or something like that. Then basically we're gonna bolt on the doors, and then I'm waiting on my new fenders. I do have one fender here and I've got one new fender on its way. Then we can also fit the fenders and make sure the gaps and that stuff is fine. We do have a bonnet we can use to test the gaps, else we can just use a normal Mark II Escort bonnet, as the width is identical. So RS bonnet, we only need it for the nose cone for that final adjustments, and the nose cone I won't be test fitting or anything even close because it's a pile of junk. I still need to repair it, but for now we're just working on the body, getting all the body work done. But yeah, this is gonna be for me for today. I don't know if I'm gonna make a next scene and edit it to this video, as I quickly tomorrow maybe want to finish the chassis legs, and then we can maybe get the nose on there. Then we've got a good indication of what the car is starting to look like. Okay, hope you guys have a good night. Okay guys, it's the second day, and yeah, I got the nose on. It's just roughly fitted, nothing has been bolted on or anything. I've literally just clamped it down. I actually just roughly cut it, I don't even do any measurements. But the small gaps we'll be able to weld up. I just need to pull it straight. As you can see, it's just resting on the chassis legs. This is where we're going to be joining it. The bottom side is cut open. I just need to stretch it and hammer it in position. On that side wasn't easy removing the joints, the factory joints, but yeah, it's in. It's just clamped down at two places. What I'll do is I'll bolt the cross member on at the bottom. The cross member bolts, I'll bolt those on, and then we can start fine-tuning the gaps, start clamping down and like screw everything in place. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to screw all the bits and pieces in place, and then we're going to mock up all the lines, and then we're going to test fit the doors. So once we know the doors gaps is perfect, we can go forward and start welding everything in place. But for now, yeah, it's back at looking like a car again. I'm very excited. We're making some progress. I know I didn't upload the last week. As I said in the previous scene, it's been really busy with all the cars and stuff, and then also it's back to work. But we're slowly making some progress. Slowly but surely. Okay, that's gonna be it for me today. In the week, I'll start mocking up all the lines, bolting everything in place so we know we are 100% secure, and then we can test fit the doors for the first time on the new front end and start test fit maybe 2 fenders and a bonnet to make sure all our gaps and stuff is perfect before we'll be doing any welding. Okay, that's it for me for today. Hope you guys have a good one. Cheers.